Hi everyone, and welcome to the Mrs. Sig Show. As you know, I'm Mrs. Sig, and this is my show. Well, I finally found something that I'm going to talk about with you today. I am going to talk about self-confidence, or maybe a positive attitude, take it how you want it. This is what I'm going to say. Earlier this week, something occurred where I was just totally shocked and hurt. More shocked than I was hurt, but still none the same, shocked and hurt. I got to talk to a very good friend of mine. She's my best friend. You guys often hear about her. Will not mention her name till she decides it's okay and I can tell you guys who she is. But anywho, she just really put a lot of things in perspective, and I think that's why she is my best friend, because whether it's bad, she's gonna tell me. If it's good, she's gonna let me know. When I'm down, she puts me up. When I'm too up high on my horse, she brings me back down nice and gently onto the earth. That's what I love about her. Occasionally she watches my videos, or she says she does. God love her all the same. So if you are watching, thank you, and you know I'm talking about you. But anywho, back to the topic. More times, I'm always trying to cheer other people up, make them feel good about themselves. If anything, I'm going to try to make you laugh, even if you're having a bad day. Dang it, if I can get you to laugh and smile, well, that's my day. Okay. Am I perfect? No. Do I pretend I'm perfect? No, I don't. I will let you know I'm far from perfect. If anything, I would probably say I'm average. Maybe above average in some ways. But nonetheless, final score tally, I'm probably a 5 out of 10. My life, I'd say, once again, I'm average. I live in an apartment. I don't live on the streets peddling. I don't live in... what the heck are those? Penthouses overlooking Central Park, okay? I'm not the Rockefellers, I'm not the Trumps, I'm not the Baldwins, I'm not the Kardashians, I'm just Mrs. Sig. Some people wish to be famous, I never did. Quite honestly, I could die tomorrow and be perfectly happy with where I am and what I've done with my life. The only thing I want you guys to know is often it's much easier to look down on yourself and hate yourself for everything for what it is. Or you can decide to pick yourself up, have a good cry, dust yourself off, but you gotta keep moving, alright? No matter how bad it is. I mean, I've had some really rotten years, but you know what I just kept saying? Just keep going. It'll get better. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, which is true. It really is. I've had some people that have been nothing but mean, but I think in the end, you know what? It's like wood and sandpaper. The sandpaper just keeps grinding away at that wood till eventually, guess what? That piece of wood is nice and smooth, and that sandpaper is all worn out and there's nothing left of it. So what are you going to be? The smoothed out piece of wood? Or the crumpled up sandpaper that's got nothing left and can't do anything for you? I mean, it's totally up to you. Honestly, I know that 90% of my happiness that I do have is because I just keep a positive attitude. I try to keep a positive mind frame. I'm gonna admit, I'm human. Some days it's not as easy as others, and thank God I have two best friends and a husband, so I guess in a way he's my third best friend that I can go to. I mean, I'm not perfect. I know I'm not. I am so far from perfect, it's not even funny. Okay? But the things that I do have in life, I work really hard for. I really do. Is there room for improvement in my life? Oh, yes, there is. There's plenty of room for improvement in my life. I know that, and I try to work hard at it. I have some relationships in my life that aren't as good as they could be or should be. I take part ownership into that. I have a younger brother that is way more successful than me. I could choose to hate him and be angry and throw a fit about how life's not fair and tear him down. I could do that. Or I could have route B, be happy for him, be supportive of him, let him be an inspiration for me to better my life, which I do choose. I love my brother very much. He's the rock in my life. I do say that time and time again, and I know he knows it because I've let him know. Honestly, growing up many times, if it wasn't for him and one of my other best friends, I don't know where I'd be, honestly. Then I moved here and I met another good friend. And these two friends that I have in my life, I know treat them like gold because they're not the type of friends that you find around the corner every day of your life. Have I had problems before with my friends? Yes, but the good thing about it is I know, and I think they know as well. We may have our disagreements, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of our friendship because it's greater than that. Yeah, I'll let them be mad for a while. I'll even go to them and apologize for the things that I've done wrong and notice that I've done them wrong. And it's fine again. Do I ever take it for granted? God, I hope not, because honestly, I don't know where I'd be without them. But the truth of the matter is, no matter how much people let you down, you just gotta keep going up. You can't let people tear you down. The more you let them tear you down, the weaker you're going to become and the happier they're going to be because they're not so lonely for where they are in their lives. Note that you can't save the world. Lord knows I've tried. I've tried saving some people in my life the best that I could till I realized they're just an anchor pulling me down in my life and trying to tear me from being where I want to be in my life. Yes, I know I'm not perfect. I'm not, obviously I'm not the President of the United States. Good job, Barack. But as long as I know who I am and I'm happy with who I am in my life and where I've been, that's awesome. I've had to go through the horrible things in my life to get to the good things in my life, to enjoy the fact of the good things that are in my life without taking them for granted. So you can take the bad and you can turn it into something good. You really can. I take my bad experiences and I put them into tools to help others that are going through similar situations in their lives. So I understand where they're coming from, where they're going, and how I can help them. If anything, I'm gonna end this video with a quote that I want you guys to know. Haters are gonna hate because that's all they know. Losers hate winners, so they often try to take them down to their level. And you know what? Oftentimes the reason that is because they can't stand to be in their own shadow when they see you in the light of their success. It's true. So take care. Don't worry. Be happy. Try to find the positive in every negative, okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.